Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Packers going up against the Panthers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Let's go down to the field for the latest, and here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. And Graham Gano has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. The Super Bowl is officially underway. A champion will be crowned. And he's met head-on right there at the 20. Rodgers trotting on now. He'll be leading the Packers today. First down at the 20. Set up screen to Lacey. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Phil, here at the Super Bowl, how much bigger has this game gotten since you were the MVP of Super Bowl 21?
Well, Jim, it's colossal. That's the only word I got for it. And what has happened, which I don't agree with, now it's all about just winning the Super Bowl. Everything you do during the regular season, we just wipe it away. It's how you play in this game. Do you win or lose? And that's how you're judged. Not fair, but that's the way it is.
The Packers have it at the 29. The reception by Nelson. One player to watch, the running back out of Alabama, Eddie Lacy.
Eddie Lacy gives his offense and his football team some toughness. You always need guys that just love contact and get it done for you. Eddie Lacy's that guy.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and 10. Rodgers going to take off with it. Ball is out. The defense has the football. Here is the 2011 NFL Rookie of the Year, quarterback Cam Newton. What a nice spot to begin this drive. The Packers come out in a dime package. The Panthers have it at the 24. Slashes to the left side. Touchdown! That's the first one here at the Super Bowl.
Nothing like scoring first in any game, but when you do it in the Super Bowl, you can just times it by 10. Because the pressure builds on the other team. They know they're behind. They want to score some points. It just makes it tougher when you get on the board first.
He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Packers from the 22. Charles Johnson gets to him for the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Third down now. The Packers need to get to the 26 to get a first down. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. The defender able to knock it away. If this last sequence is any indication, this defense is going to give that quarterback fits as this game goes along.
It was a good series for the defense, no question about it. They learned a lot there. Let's see if they can do it more as the game goes along.
Again, we'll try to return this one. Tackle down right around the 48. That return's good for about 9. The Panthers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive action. Ended in a touchdown. See if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
First down at the 48. Scans the field. Room to work. Newton's met at the 37. Set up now at the 37. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 37. The grab is made by Kelvin Benjamin. Gains 19.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long gain. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls. The Packers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Panthers from the 22. And it's caught by Stewart. He is one of the biggest highest targets you'll find on the outside in the entire league. Kelvin Benjamin by way of Florida State.
Well, he's so big. When you meet him, you can't believe he's a wide receiver. Not only is he tall, but he's also thick. And that's what he uses all that to his advantage. He goes down the field and he can just manhandle defensive backs and make catches.
Again, can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
The kick is through for 3. With almost an entire quarter in the books, that field goal has opened this lead up early in the game.
Everything going right for the football team. You know, what a first quarter by them. Can they keep this momentum going into the second quarter? We'll find out.
That return's good for about 22. The Packers offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 23. Rodgers on the move. What an amazing effort by the receiver to strip him of the interception. Star Lotulelei brings this team unbelievable energy.
Well, he's a defensive lineman where you just can't look at his stats because they lie. His numbers might not be big, but his presence is felt on the field because he occupies a couple blockers and frees up some of his defensive lineman teammates.
The Packers take it from the 23. But it's incomplete.
Well, with his third long early in the game, as a quarterback, as an offense, you just be very careful in this situation and just try not to make a big mistake.
This is third down. Looking long. Did he catch it? Yes! Yes, it's a catch. That's his first reception today. It was basically a jump ball there, Phil, and both players had an equal shot at it, but it goes to the offense. How did he do that?
Yeah, we see it more and more in the league, don't we? The quarterbacks are taught. If they're both there together, go ahead and give your wide receiver a chance to make the catch. It was tight, it was close, but it went to the wide receiver.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel. The Packers will take the snap from the 35. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. Starks is in the backfield. Rodgers will have it in the pistol. The Packers turn the ball over on downs.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
First down at the 31. Stewart's handed the football. Breaks out of the tackle and picks up maybe 3 or 4. The defensive line will be the focus here in this game. If they're disrupting the quarterback, the rest of the defense will have a chance to do their thing. And it'll be second down at 6 after the running play on first down. Set up screen to Tolbert. Tackle's made, and the first first down is picked up.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The Panthers on offense here to start the second quarter. It's first down as they head to the line. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Newton can't find the target, and it's incomplete. Double tight end formation. The Panthers have it at the 44. Jones makes the tackle.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
3rd and 7 coming up. Stands in the pocket. Got a flag. Pass is intercepted.
Holding. Defense.
The Packers will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
Second and 11. Launching it deep. Makes the play. That's another reception. Give him 2. It is times like this when Aaron Rodgers is just amazing to watch.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, it's been said so many times, I don't even want to repeat it, but I will. He can do everything you want from the quarterback position. Stand in the pocket, move, throw it with touch. And we saw it there. He can absolutely throw it with power. One of the best arms in the NFL. Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. The Packers take it from the 28. Looking across the middle with 2 hands. He has it. Met by Davis that time.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
First down and 10. And Rodgers will hand it off. Touchdown and drawing close. And the gap is narrowed to just a few points thanks to that touchdown, with still a lot of time left on the clock before halftime.
Yeah, I know. Here we are in the second quarter, midway, and you know the game looked like it was out of control. That touchdown, now you look up at the scoreboard and you realize it's close, and it's almost like kicking off and starting over.
The Panthers now only up a single possession. The gap's been closed. Scores 10-7. And this is Whitaker running it out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. And Cam Newton comes back onto the field. It's been a shaky opening half for him so far. Something we're not used to seeing, Phil.
Sometimes on the offensive side, the players have to play well enough to overcome the quarterback, and this would be a case here in this game so far here today. You hope he starts playing better, though.
He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down coming up. Will go ground. Stewart's taken down at the 26.
The Panthers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
It'll be third down. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Has the reception all alone.
Panthers on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
First down at the 41. Into the hands of Kelvin Benjamin.
The Panthers have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Second and 3. Julius Peppers brings the quarterback down.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way. Newton in shotgun formation. Again, can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, we look at that drop pass right there. You know, one of the biggest cliches ever in sports. Oh, they're going to go right back to this guy to keep his confidence going. Well, I don't know about that. If you drop the pass, sometimes I might want to try somebody else to see if they can catch it when they're open. So if you get open, the quarterback will throw it to you.
And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Thomas Davis getting ready for this next possession. He's been the leader for them in what's been a terrific defensive effort up to this point, partner.
And you know what he does? He brings energy to the defense. There's no question about that. And I love the way he plays. It just rubs off on all of his teammates.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime. Second and 4. Short has the sack. Timeout's called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. The big sack pushes the offense into a very difficult third down and 11. Starks got it. Screenplay. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose. We're late in the second, and that stop is huge, almost guaranteeing this team to have the lead when they go to the locker room.
Yeah, everything is on their side right now. You always love to go in and have time with the lead. Now it's up to the offense to be smart. Don't make a big mistake to give the other team any momentum.
Again, will try his return. And a flag comes out.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Picks up about 5. About 90 seconds to go in the second quarter, and it's a second down play. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's wide open for the grab. Going to take it the distance. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
The defense, a little jumpy right there. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Hyde's going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Packers have put their quarterback in some really tough positions today. Rodgers been under a lot of heat today, Phil.
Well, saying they are struggling with pass protection is an understatement. The offensive line, they're just having an awful day.
Rodgers will be under center. Has his man. That's stopped by Roman Harper. The Packers use another timeout here, and they have one left. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Rodgers going to take off with it. Catch made. Coons taken down at the 18.
Always assess the situation. Good job that time by the quarterback. He saw that it was going to be a blitz. He was going to be under pressure, so the heck with that play action fake. Get rid of that football and get it to the open guy.
Set up screen to Lacy. Gains 13. Final 30 seconds of the first half, and it's a first down. So first and goal to go. To the ground. 6 on the board for the Packers. Finding the end zone for the second time. As we near halftime, that was a much-needed touchdown that suddenly gets this team mentally and even on the scoreboard right back into this game, Phil.
It changed everything, Jim, didn't it? I mean, it changed the fans, the way they're looking at the game, the coaches, the players. It's amazing. One play, and look what it did to this football game.
Whitaker on the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Panthers offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific. The Panthers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
A good first half of action here, and soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Packers offense has been on the field more, but it hasn't led to a big lead. The Panthers are competing hard, and it's still very much in doubt which side will walk away with the Lombardi Trophy. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Offense out now after the fumble. Stewart's got a running lane here, and he'll run it in from 24 yards out. Now following the interception, Lacy's going to stay up the middle, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. Packers now down by just 3. They have it at the 44-yard line. Newton's completion is made out of the gun. This play goes for a score, which takes the lead to 10. First and 10. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he'll be tackled at the 21-yard line. Packers later on the drive. Lacy's going to take off here and end up rushing in for his second touchdown, cutting the deficit to 3. And with that, we'll head back now to San Francisco where Jim and Phil are on the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And this is Whitaker running it out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Packers defense finds themselves trailing here, Phil, but a stop right out of the box to start the second half could swing the momentum for their side.
It could, Jim. You know, at halftime when your team is losing, usually on the offensive side, they're going, okay, guys, let's do this and that. On the defensive side, it's all about yelling, give us more energy, play harder, be tougher. So that's what I expect from the defense right here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Panthers take it from the 28. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Newton's lined up. Two tight ends set. Jonathan Stewart with the catch.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 3 on the play. Stewart lined up in the backfield. And it's caught by Stewart. Ball is out, and the recovery, a foot race to the end zone. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
This defense has some mentality, don't they? Not only do they want turnovers, they want points to go with it. Nice job of taking it all.
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down.
I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine. Jim, you know, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They went to the booth, and it was not verified. Fortunate to still have the football, recovering that fumble and facing third down. From the gun, Newton makes the catch in open space. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Panthers, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
From the gun. Newton hooks up. No one's going to get him now.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. Clinton Dix, the one who made the big stop.
By the defense down on the goal line, they were playing run all the way. Run, they got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Looks like a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
And following that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 17. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Wide to the left. And that'll gain just a few yards.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Coming up to the line at the 14. takes it from the shotgun. Surveys. Olsen's touchdown, Panthers. I wonder what the strategy is, Phil, with more than a quarter to go, because that last score puts this game virtually out of reach.
Well, I know this. The strategy on the losing side is show some courage and show some toughness. Let's change what's gone on here so far. It's not too late. It's getting tough, but it's not too late. We can find a way to win this game.
That return's good for about 31. The Packers head back onto the field with their offense. We're going to see if they can keep the scoring onslaught going, as we've seen touchdowns on consecutive possessions here, Phil.
Jim, these teams are so hot. And when you're hot like this on the offensive side, you just look at the coach and say, keep sending them in because we're going to make them work. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Down the field. Hauls it in. What a goal and what a catch.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 60% on the day. 1st and 10. Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down though.
From the shotgun. Rodgers going to take off with it. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. More than a quarter to go, Phil, and that touchdown has certainly lifted their spirits and given them hope that they could still win the game.
It just changes everything here, man. I'm telling you, we're sitting here thinking maybe the game is over, but hold on there, big boy. There's a lot more that's going to happen in this game before it's over.
Whitaker on the return. Throws the stiff arm. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. The Panthers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
The Panthers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. Final quarter underway now with this snap. And gains maybe 4.
When you're leading the game in the 4th quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short game.
The Panthers need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Newton in shotgun formation. Complete to Greg Olsen.
You have a lead in the 4th quarter. You got the football. You want to keep it. Not a very good play call there. So now it's up to your defense to try to stop and win the game.
Hyde's going to look for space now. Finnegan's in on the tackle. And a run back of about 11. The Packers back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again. Got to give the defense some credit.
on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Second down and 11. The reception by Lacy. Tackled down at the 28-yard line. The Packers still... But as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Rodgers led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp, and I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and an offense that's clicking on all cylinders.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Packers will take the snap from the 30. Wants to go deep. Makes the play. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. And how clutch was that score right there, partner, when they absolutely had to have it to get the touchdown.
Clutched by the offense. Now let's see if the defense can deal with the pressure. Can they go out there and answer the bell and finish this game off? We'll find out.
The Panthers back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 28-24. Whitaker drops to a knee, and this will come out to the 20. The Panthers came out today, and it really looked like the running game would be big for them, but it's fallen off a bit. Stewart's had less success as this game's gone on, Phil.
It's hard to physically dominate a team from start to finish in the NFL. The domination was there early, but the defense has risen up, and now they're going to
Clay Matthews has a sack.
When you take a blindside hit like that, oh my gosh, do they hurt. And you get up, you make sure you're okay, then you try to find out who's responsible for you getting you hit like that.
Loss of 2 on that play. Second and 12. Makes the catch in the open field.
The Panthers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Newton's now completed his last 7 passes. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. Coming to the line at the 35. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. We're coming out of the 2-minute warning, and the defense is trying to preserve this game. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. And it's knocked down. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. The corners retreating. Second and 10. Jonathan Stewart with the football. That's a gain of 7. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. The Panthers know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up
third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
Back at the line. They're going for it on fourth. Intercepted. Breaks away. Newton's going to take a lot of heat for throwing that pick. So much was riding on that drive. The game was hanging in the balance, and he turns it over.
I can't blame the quarterback in a situation like this. I'm blaming the coaches. The call was bad, and that's why the interception happened.
Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
First down now in a dangerous spot here. Out of the eye, it's Lacy. Dan picks up about 3. The Panthers will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Second and 8. They'll go ground. Harper's all over the ball carrier. The Panthers stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Third down. Have to be very careful here. Third and 8. And Starks is taking it on the screen. The Panthers will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. And so now they'll call on Maste to punt the football away. Good for only a yard. They needed the ball back, and they got it off the front. And now they need points, and they do have timeouts to work with here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, having those timeouts is everything. What do we always say? Use those timeouts in the first half. In the second half, protect them like the gold. Give this offense and the coach credit. They saved a couple, and that's going to help them in this drive.
Olsen's tackled down after a gain of 10. Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
I think what you find out about your offensive linemen, what kind of shape they're in. It's late in the game. You have no timeouts. You got to go to this hurry-up offense. Let's see if they can make it work.
Bill, it's third down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Newton's going to take it from the gun. Brown's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Well, when it's late in the game, you're down a few points. You try to get as many plays in as you can. So you go to the hurry-up offense. Good job by the QB. I agree with spiking the football here, Jim. You spike it, you stop the clock, and it gives you time to have a little breather to think of the situation and call a good play in the huddle.
From the gun, Newton. That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch. Clay Matthews makes the tackle. The Panthers get ready to snap the football. They must be careful. They have no timeouts to play with.
Well, there's just no other option for the offense right here. They got to go to the hurry-up because they have no timeouts left. So get as many plays off as you can.
Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. They'll go to the hurry-up here as the clock runs.
Well, the quarterback has no choice here. The clock is running. You don't have time to really call a play and execute one down the field. So you get in formation, spike the football, and stop that clock. There are no timeouts left.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Barrels ahead. Jonathan Stewart with the catch. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
Ginn has the reception. And as he's taken down, that's going to seal it, as they will not.
The Green Bay Packers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the state of Wisconsin. Super Bowl champions. An unbelievable year, ending with a great Super Bowl victory.
How do you handle the pressure? They handled it well, and handling that pressure was the difference. That's why they won the game.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of the emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.